For this video, I'll show you now how you're gonna copy the codes that I have here in my online repository. So to do that, first I want you to open a terminal. So here I have something like this one, and then you should also decide which folder you're going to save your file. So okay, I'll just close this one first, and then let's see. I'll open a window, and here let's say you wanted to save or put all your projects in the document folder. Okay, here I have another one. So let's say, for example, I want to store that project inside the documents. So to do that, you just click on the link and type cmd for the command prompt, and then it should open you the link. So right now I am now in the documents folder. So if you might be wondering why in my end it's drive D and then document, so I made some changes on my folder structure. So right now I put my documents under the drive D, but in your end it should be something like drive C, and then users, and then your username, something like that, and then under that would be the document folder. So now I'm here now in my documents folder. So moving back to the repository, so you can see this one, there's the green button with code. You just need to click this arrow, and then here you will need to copy this link here. You don't need to highlight that, you just need to click this icon here, click. So now that's already copied on the it's already copied, and then here you'll just need to type get clone, and then you can paste the link earlier from the GitHub repository. Or you could also, if it will not work on your end to just copy paste, you can also right click. Okay, so when I right click, it automatically pastes the link, and after that you just enter. Okay, so it will try to check the folder. Okay, so this is now that folder from the project, or this is the folder of those codes from the online repository. So if I click it, so you can see these are the files, which is also the same with the ones that you can see here. So get ignore the readme file, and then there are 3 sample codes. So that should be the same. Okay, so that means we're able to successfully copy the codes from this repository. Then back to the command prompt, we'll need to go inside the project folder. So cd device, so device simulator express resources. Okay, so we are now inside the project folder, and then we can now launch the Visual Studio Code. So ideally, if the Visual Studio Code was added on the path in your computer, if I type here code space, then that should enable you to launch the Visual Studio Code, while at the same time it will show here the files. So the same files that you can see here should also appear here. Okay, or if this one doesn't work on your end, you can actually okay, I'll close it again, and then I'll try to manually open it. Visual Studio Code. Okay, so okay, by default the previous project are just here. So let's say I'll open new window. Okay, so this is just to demonstrate how are you gonna open how are you gonna open this whole project along with the files on the Visual Studio Code if in the command prompt you were not able to do this code then space that. So if that doesn't work on your end, you can actually do it manually. So here, so you have now the Visual Studio Code. You just need to go to file and then open the folder. Okay, in the open folder you need to go to the documents. Okay, and then so this is the project that we have cloned from my repository. So you just select that folder. Okay, so now you have it. So here are the files and along with the other projects, or I mean other files that can be found here in the repository. We were now able to show it also here in the Visual Studio Code. So I guess that's it, and then in the next video I'll show you now how are we going to integrate the simulator.